Applying notational analysis to basketball, I've decided to choose to watch the position of a small forward as they perform a wide range of skills in the game of which other positions don't. The skills I've chosen to watch for are 2-point shots, which are shots inside the 3-point line and used to score points, 3-point shots, which are shots taken from anywhere outside the 3-point line and are used to score points, layups, which is where a player runs at speed, is allowed 2 steps, jumps on the second and shoots, which is used to score points, steals, which is how many times a player wins possession from the opposition and are performed to stop the opposition attacking and start counterattacks, and how many defensive rebounds they complete, which is where the player catches a rebound from an opposition's shot. These performance criteria are all relevant to the performers I've chosen to watch as well, as the games they play aren't very competitive and everyone was playing everywhere, giving a balance of defending and attacking to all players in the game. Performance criteria can vary between positions, depending if they are more attacking or defensive role. For example, a small forward is a position in basketball that defends and attacks equally throughout the game, which is why I've chosen my 5 performance criteria to have a balance of attacking and defensive players in it. I'll use these 5 performance criteria and then use them to compare the ability of 2 types of players, one player being more experienced than the other, and we'll also chart them up against the group average to see how they perform. How is notational analysis conducted? The 2 types of notational analysis I've chosen to use are live data collection and video data collection. Live data collection is where someone will watch a game or match live, being at the venue, and they will note down every time a player or performer performs a certain skill, tactic or movement. The positives to doing notational analysis live is that it allows you to get the numbers straight away and look at how an athlete performed and see what they need to improve upon. However, there are many downsides to notational analysis being recorded live, and one of them is that it's very easy for the note taker to maybe miss something that happens in a game or accidentally mark down too many of a certain skill. Also, as there is only one person taking notes, it means depending on the sport, they might only be able to record for 1 or 2 athletes. This isn't very useful with, for example, a football squad having 25 members, as it would take around 12 to 13 games to record everyone's statistics and then have to improve upon them. It also doesn't allow for the performer to watch back their performance and let their coach show them visually what they're doing wrong. Whereas if a team or club recorded their data using video instead of doing it live, it gives them a chance to re-watch and pause the footage, making the note takers able to be a lot more accurate. This also means the analyst is able to record data on all athletes performing and send information back to the athletes on what they're doing well and what they aren't, a lot quicker, more accurate and more reliably. Having the data on video also allows for coaches or athletes to go back over the footage and see visually how they need to improve or where they need to be in certain times in a game. For example, if an athletics club filmed an event where they were competing and a sprinter had missed out in qualifying, they could go back over the footage they have got to see where they can improve. For example, the sprinter might be in the drive phase for too long or little amount of time, costing them in the race. They would then be able to train on this and improve from where they weren't as effective last time and get better at the sport.